What's up, YouTube? It has been 28 days since we did our fall renovation. So I want to show you guys the backyard and the front yard, how we're looking with the two cultivars that we put down during the renovation. All right, so this is the Elm Street by Cameron's grass seed, Elm Street, and this is what we've got. Now we've had rain the past 2 days, so things have really come along. If you watch my previous video where I talked about do not put any more seed down, this is the reason why. It's looking really good 28 days later. Now we can talk about reseeding areas, okay? Like right here, it could be from washout. Again, not all grass seeds are gonna germinate. So right here, we definitely need to reseed. But overall, the yard is looking thick and lush. Now, I've not been able to mow, of course, because of the rain that we've been having on and on rain, for the past 2 days, and I haven't been able to do a first cut. So again, this area right here, I am definitely going to reseed this area. It's been 28 days. Nothing is going to grow there. So I'm definitely going to do reseeding that area. Now, let's move up a little bit to some of these spots where we have issues. And guys, this is the time you can assess. This is the time you can assess now whether you want to put down more seed or not. So the timeline for fescue is way over now the recommended time for it to germinate. So at this point, in my opinion, all the seeds that have to germinate have already germinated. So these areas are your trouble spots. If you have these areas right here, you have to reseed the area and things will come along. Now remember, we were having trouble with the middle of this area of the lawn. Nothing germinated 14 days ago, and now it's coming along. So everything is patient. So we have germination and it's looking really nice. Man, this Almond Street grass seed is very dark, I can tell you that. Very dark. And I did put down starter fertilizer down and we're looking nice. So let's go ahead and check the front and see what we got. Okay guys, this is the night shift turf type tall fescue and it has come in nicely. Now we do have some trouble spots that I'll address in a minute, but overall the yard is looking great. It has been super tall and it needs a haircut, but overall it looks great. Now one of the trouble spots that we're having right now is this section right here and right here. I'll probably have to overseed this just for the simple fact that I'll probably have to reseed this area just for the simple fact it's been 28 days and I don't think this area is gonna grow the bad spots. So I'll reseed this area and that shouldn't be a problem. Now the back here is looking great as well. Now we've had rain the past 2 days. It's been overgrown. I haven't had the time to come out here and mow because of the rain, but that back area, now this is a shaded area as well, so that back area right there looks like it's struggling a little bit. I will throw down a little bit more seed there and we should be okay. So this is just an assessment. Again, this area right here, I have to throw down a little bit seed on this side and a little bit over there. So there are a few trouble spots. Again, not all grass seeds are going to germinate, and this is a good example of what I'm talking about. So not all grass seed is going to germinate. Now this area right here, it's coming in nicely. I have a few spots, just a few there, and it's coming in nicely around this area right here. Not too bad. I'll throw down some seed on this side as well, and this area is super thick. Besides this side right here, everything is thick right now. And again, I'll fix that area by just throwing down a little bit more seed down. Now let's look at the other side. Again, this section of my lawn super thick. You can see very thick. That's coming nicely. I have a few spots right there, but not too bad. Now this is the area where I've been struggling to grow grass. 28 days, this is what we have. So with the constant rain that we've had so far, and this is all I got from it. I have a little bit of germination coming in, like areas like there. I've waited and to see how much I can get, and pretty much this is all I have, which is, I'm not sure if this got to do with a washout, because we had rain for the past 2 days, heavy rain, and I'll have to, and mind you, I did put pit moss down here when I did my renovation, but it is what it is. I'll throw down some more seed, rake it in, and then I'll revisit this issue. Up to this point, it's where I have more trouble. And this area actually has been giving me a lot of trouble, even way before I did my renovation. When it comes to during the summer, it tends to, go dormant quick. So I'm thinking that there's certain, and we've had cool temperatures too. So I'm not sure if there is some kind of material like a cloth or something underneath the soil, because I can't say it's rocks. It's possible that we have rocks as well, but the fact that, it's super slow growing in, I'm thinking there's something got to be underneath the soil besides rocks that's making this a slow process. But anyways, yeah, I'll go ahead and reseed that area. But this area right here is looking super thick, super lush. We've got some new growths right there, and it's filling in pretty well. So this area I'm not gonna touch much except for the back area there. Again, this is a shaded area, so I'll have to throw a little bit more seed down here, add peat moss, and then things will come together. Things will come in order. So that's the story for the front yard. So that's what we have going on in the lawn today. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.